Hello, this is Marty, Business Analyst for the Visual Development Team. Today we'll cover tools and features for version 9.0. As an overview, we will be reviewing 4 new features as well as 4 update enhancements in this session. For example, the Query tool. The first update in the Query tool is the addition of the Join Table section. Let's walk through a quick example. I will build a query displaying which part IDs exist in each site. Additionally, I want to include part IDs not currently in any site. Starting my search with the part table, I'll double click the part table, which adds the tables to the join section. As my query starts to build, the search selection is now filled with tables that include foreign key links to the part table. Red tables include the primary key links, and the blue tables include links to foreign keys. The specific link can be seen inside of the parentheses. To further build my query, I will select the part site table. When creating the join, an inner join would automatically be added. However, I want to include part IDs that are not added to sites. So I have flagged the left outer join option. Also note the option to not auto join. Double-clicking the part site table adds the table to the join window and further builds my query. Also note the change in the search window to be based on the part site table, which is currently selected in the join window. Building the rest of my query, I will select ID from the part table. Then in the part site table, I will include the site ID. Next, I will save the query. Finally, I will run the query. Note my list includes a part without a site ID based upon the outer join. Also included is an extra joins table for building your custom joins. Building on to our current example, we can also view user toolbar enhancements. From the Query tool, we can add saved queries directly to the user toolbar. Pressing the icon selects and runs the current query. Viewing the user toolbar window, we can see the query example was added to the table. Note that the toolbar type of VM query is being used. In my example, I will add the part query to the main visual menu. I have entered a bitmap for my icon. In the toolbar type column, selections include URLs, VM macros, VM program, in our example of the VM query. The other type can be used for running the external applications. Selecting VM query for the toolbar type. Next, I will select the query for the execute command. The tooltip will automatically fill in and can be modified. I will also flag to add entry to toolbar and add toolbar ID, saving this entry. After restarting Visual, my toolbar is available. Notice when running the query, the application VM query run is being used. This program can be used manually to also run existing visual queries. Next, we can see security and user management enhancements, beginning with Query Security. Selecting a user and opening the VM Query Access tab, we can see the query and the control for the access. When pressing the icon, the user receives a warning for access denied. Additionally, in security, we can view the dashboard item security by user. Note that the filters are out there for analytics and detail grids, whether they're system-driven or custom-driven type tables. Further in security, we can review a document lifecycle update. A user is set to have no access to cache applications. When viewing the sales document lifecycle in graphical mode, a user with access can see card details and drill to cache applications. A user without access can see limited information on the cache application card and cannot drill down to the cache application window. In version 800, the restricted user could not view the graphical display mode. The Create Users window is the last security update to be covered. Notice the change to the grid style display for all users in the database. You also will be able to see license count information for visual, mobile labor, mobile material, and CRM. The final section to be covered in this video are enhancements and updates for Autorun Services. The drum buffer rope scheduler will now have an Autorun service. Choosing the Set as Scheduled option, you'll notice that on the left-hand side are the standard options for DBR scheduling, and on the right-hand side are the standard setup options when working with Autorun Services. The Material Planning Service has been updated with two options. First is the option to set separate auto-run sessions based upon top-level regeneration or for the net change option. Each MRP option has its own scheduling section. The second option is to set a delay if a scheduler is set up to run at the same time as MRP. The final auto-run changes are to the auto-run setup services. The polling intervals are now set with a maximum setting of 900 seconds. Thank you for watching this video on tools and features for version 900.